this computer. Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. And two of our speakers have already joined us. One is Dr. Roy Kunjappy, another is Miss Upasana Chauhan, who's connecting with us. Welcome. Thanks for joining today's preparatory meeting for side event of 8th Multi-Stakeholder Science, Technology and Innovation Forum, which is on May 3rd. But today's topic is open science to transform health and education systems. In real life, art and science both are important and necessary to transform health and education systems. But today's discussion, we will focus on how best to apply technology in learning process for all. The objective of today's discussion will also focus on STI solutions for the least developed countries, lessons learned from pandemic. The expert speakers will also highlight artificial intelligence and big data management. So let's get started. Uh, my pleasure to hand over the floor to Dr. Roy Kunjappy, Executive Director of Center for Community Health Research from Kerala, India, and his associates from the Government of Kerala and Government of India. Their efforts are transforming the schools in Kerala, India by water, sanitation, and hygiene for all projects. STI and WASH projects in schools and healthcare settings are of utmost importance. If we want our boys and girls to stay in school, learn, and become a good citizens. So go ahead, Dr. Roy Kunjappy. We are looking forward to your presentation. Thank you.
Dear colleagues and friends, the title of my topic, Teaching Menstrual Hygiene Science for Making Schools Health Promoting in Kerala, India. Here, our program WHEC in Schools. WHEC in Schools program have profound impact on the learning ability of children, especially for girls. In many cases, girls remain vulnerable to dropping out of schools and reluctant to go to schools due to lack of appropriate toilets and hand washing facilities. WHEC Schools Initiative in India reported to be increase girls' participation, develop positive hygiene behaviors, and offers the opportunity to translate good practices in their families as well as in the community. It was further noted that children are found to be change makers not only in their homes but also in their community as well. Menstrual hygiene management, that is as part of the WHEC program in India. In India, the culture of silence around menstruation by taboos making it a terrifying experience. Menstruation is a normal and natural biological process by all adolescent girls and women, but yet it is not spoken about openly, causing unnecessary embarrassment and shame. Safe and effective menstrual hygiene management is a trigger for better and stronger development for adolescent girls. Here are the issues that we observe that related to menstrual hygiene management in schools. Stigma. These are only points that I mentioned here. Stigma, culture of silence, and lack of information. The next issue that we observe is access to quality sanitary napkins, and menstrual absorbents. Another issue that we observed, the lack of support from family and the community. In India, that is the situation that I here listed. Then the next one, that is the lack of access to water, sanitation, and hygiene facilities, including soap, etc. Then the absence of separate and usable toilets for girls in the schools. That is also another noted very important issue related to menstrual hygiene management in India. Then another important issue that we observe as the disposal facilities or sanitary pads and cloth, lack of incinerators, etc. Our main activities that we listed here as three. One, awareness campaign among adolescent girls on menstrual hygiene and health. The second main activity that is increase the access and use of quality sanitary napkins and to adolescent girls in schools by providing the provision of vending machines. Then the next that activity that ensure safe disposal of sanitary napkins in an environment friendly manner. For example, to install incinerators, etc.
Dr. Roy, would you like to
Yes,
show your slides, your PowerPoint presentation with your talk?
yeah,
Go ahead.
actually,
Screen share. Yeah, you can do the screen share and go and show your slides. In the meantime, I see Upasana, you have joined. Can you hear me, Upasana?
Hi Rita, yes, I can hear you. I'm
What about
driving,
you?
so
Oh, you're
I'm
driving. Okay.
yes, so this is my daughter's school drop-off time, so I'm driving.
But May
So I
3rd,
can't.
yeah, May 3rd, you better.
Yes, I'll share, and I have the bio datas of Abhishek and Bhumi as well. I'll
Yeah,
share. I'll email that to you as well today.
definitely. And where is your so they are not joining today, Abhishek
I
and
don't think so. No, they will send this. So I saw your email. You said, do we have 10 minutes in
you
total,
have
right?
10 minutes. Yeah, so 5 minutes each. 5 minutes for Bhumi Sharma and 5 minutes for Abhishek.
Okay. And 5 minutes for me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay,
And
and
fine. Sure, I'll try.
it's not possible for me to
do the
to
share. Okay, let me see if I could do it from my end. Uh,
here.
let's try it. Let me try. Okay, I think we can do that from my end. Go ahead. You can see your slide, Dr. Roy. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Here, my topic, teaching menstrual hygiene science for making schools health promoting in Kerala, India. Next slide, please.
Yeah.
Here, WHEC in schools program in Kerala. WHEC in schools program have profound impact on the learning ability of children, especially for girls. In many cases, girls remain vulnerable to dropping out of schools and reluctant to go to schools due to lack of appropriate toilets and hand washing facilities. Washing Schools initiative in India reported to be increase girls' participation, develop positive hygiene behaviors, and offers the opportunity to translate good practices in their families as well as in the community. It was further noted that the children are found to be change makers not only in their home but also in their community. Next slide. Menstrual hygiene management in schools in Kerala, particularly. In India, the culture of silence around menstruation by taboo make it a terrifying experience. Menstruation is a normal and natural biology process by all adolescent girls and women. But in India, it is not spoken about openly, causing unnecessary embarrassment and shame. Safe and effective menstrual hygiene management is a trigger for better and stronger development for adolescent girls. Next slide. Issues related to menstrual hygiene management in schools. Here, stigma, culture of silence, and lack of information. The next issue that we observed as lack of access to sanitary napkins and menstrual absorbents. The next issue that we observe as the absence of support from family and community. Then the lack of access to water, sanitation, and hygiene facilities, including soap, etc. Then the lack of separate and usable toilets for girls in schools. And finally, lack of disposal facilities of sanitary pads and cloth. Next slide. Our main activities in Kerala state in India. Awareness campaign among adolescent girls on menstrual hygiene and health. Then to increase access and use of quality sanitary napkins, that is biodegradable to adolescent girls in schools by providing vending machine. Then to ensure safe disposal of sanitary napkins in an environment friendly manner, for example, to install incinerators, etc. Next slide. Further, eco-friendly biodegradable sanitary pads made of plant fibers, jute, banana, pineapple, even corn fiber are introduced as an advantage of not posing as an environment hazard. Our stakeholders of the program, central and state governments, local self-government, that is Panchayat, Rural Development Department, Pollution Control Boards, local community, households and NGOs, schools and education department, parent teachers association, that is PTAs, CSR, that is corporate social responsibility funding facilities are involved in this process of menstrual hygiene management in the state of Kerala. Next slide. Scaling up of menstrual hygiene management in India. You are well aware about the Swachh Bharat Mission, SBM, where the menstrual hygiene management was introduced to implement safe disposal of menstrual waste, that is used sanitary pads and cloth, and setting up incinerators in schools. Then finally, in Kerala, recently the government of Kerala, next slide. Government of Kerala has decided to extend menstrual leave to female students of all universities and institutions under the state higher education department. Here, two videos that we have. One that is children are as agents of change, and the last video clipping that is the the decision by the government of Kerala to provide menstrual leave. Thank you.
Okay, let's try if our video system works.
My first year teaching, lesson planning was rough. Then I found education.com and realized everything I needed was all in one place. Worksheets, workbooks, science experiments, games.
I can't see the video though, Peter, maybe.
You cannot see Upasana?
I can hear there was some video, something playing in the background, but I couldn't see it. Dr. Ayo, could you see it?
No.
You
No.
can't see, so this doesn't work.
I think if you're on screen share, who is sharing the screen? Then it should
Yeah.
work.
Stop sharing. So this video link is not working, so we won't play it.
But this video was playing, right?
Yeah, video was playing. All you were hearing was the music, but it wasn't showing.
Oh,
Yes.
can you
Can
see
you
the video? Can you guys see the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, we can.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
But it shows only, okay.
Because it's from phone, right?
Okay, it's from phone. Okay. No, I think we can see. What do you think?
Yeah,
The relaxation of providing
correct.
2%
Correct. I think it works.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You guys can
Good.
see it, right?
Yes.
It makes us happy. If happiness of our children is an
So both
index
the
of
links are
development,
definitely
what we
working.
need is a water-friendly
And
school,
method I
a
can
toilet-friendly school.
share them. Oh,
Okay.